Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you enjoy the videos, and if so, be part of this journey with us by hitting that subscription button right there on the right side on the bottom. You know it's free, and also hit the bell notification. I would like to mention that I do have a Facebook private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile. I also have a Facebook crochet page that you can follow, also on Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box of the video. You can just click there and go into it. Now, I'm in Europe. I'm in the island of Portugal. These are Portuguese threads. They are 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia, number 3 cotton. Mine's a little bit thinner. Aunt Lydia is thicker. If you use Aunt Lydia, your projects will become bigger than mine. My threads go by number and not name. So this tan color is number 27. This gray is number 12. These are Portuguese threads. I also use quite often 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. A lot of you ask me about these threads. These are 100% cotton thread. They're also 100 grams. That's equivalent to 325 yards. Minimum order if you're interested, because some of you asked me about it. At least 6 balls to cover the shipping, since I am in the middle of Atlantic Ocean. It's very expensive to ship out. I make no money with it. It's just to cover the costs. Okay. Please give a thumbs up on the video. Share the videos. Sharing is caring. It's much appreciated to every single one of you. Thank you so much for your kind words, your encouraging, your suggestions. And God bless you, and prayers for all of you, the world, including myself and my family. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So we'll be creating this beautiful centerpiece, Doily. You can do whatever colors you'd like. This is to be shipped out. So the person has red and black and bling bling silvers, I guess, on her whatever room she's using this for. So for this reason, I created these colors, but you can do whatever colors you want. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Mine's a little bit thinner, so your pieces become bigger. I also have the mixed one and the black one, of course, and the bling bling silver one in black. Okay, 2.75 hook, small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Make sure you turn your closed caption on, pause, take notes if you have a hard time with the video. Enjoy the video. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Sometimes, commercials come on. I don't have control of that. It's YouTube. It would be good if you watch and go get yourself some coffee, some tea. It helps the channel. Also, sharing is caring. Thank you so much for your love and support. So the first thing we're going to do is that magic circle. In case you can't, you can do a 4 to 5 chain depending upon your stitch, your tension. If your stitch is too loose, then go a hook or 2 lower. If it's too tight, then go higher. So single 2 chain inside of my magic circle and double crochet. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 16 double crochets. This is row 1. I'll meet you at the end. So I've done my 16 double crochets, closing my circle, coming on my second chain from the first one I went up with a single and 2 chain, and closing it in. Stretching my thread a bit, coming back in, creating a single and 1 chain only. That's my first double crochet. Coming back in the same stitch, double crochet into the next one, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. We're going to do that all the way around the same way. You should have a total of 32 double crochets on this row 2. Okay? You can use also the reds, the golds, the greens, the white for the Christmas theme. Okay? Okay, everyone, going into row 3. So I've closed in row 2 with slip stitch, coming back in, single, and I'm stretching my thread, 1 chain. I'm going into the next one. So we're building 3 double crochet, 1 per stitch. So I have 2 into the next stitch, 3 and 2 chain. Skip 1 into the next one, 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain, skip 1 into, so we're going to do this all the way around. You are supposed to have 8 groups of 3 double crochet. Now, if you find that your stitch is too tight and it's curving, then instead of doing 2, do 3 chain. Okay? Okay, everyone, going into row 4. So I'm stretching my thread after closing with slip stitch, and I'm going to do my single, stretching it again a bit, and 1 chain. So my first double crochet. In the same one, I'm going to do another double crochet. So there's my increase. Coming into the next one, double crochet. Last stitch, double crochet. We're also going to do an increase on this last stitch. So an increase at the beginning and 2 at the end. We have 5 double crochet. 1, 2 chain. Now for some of you might need 3 chain depending upon your tension. So again, doing the same increase all the way around the same way, 5 double crochets. So 2 on the first one, and then 1 per stitch, and on my last one, 2 on the same stitch. Trying to hide this little knot here. So we have 5. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. Okay, everyone. So finish my row. 1, 2, 3, 4, going into row 5. Now row 5 is no different. We're still going to do that 2 increase on the first double crochet. And then 1 per stitch. Make sure you don't miss this one here, because sometimes we have the tendency to skip 1 because they're so tight together. So 1, 2, 3 double crochet alone, and 2 on the last one. 2 chain or 3 for some of you. Repeat the same thing all the way around the same way. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next row will be a repeat again, 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end. You're to have 2, 4, 6, 9 double crochets on the next row. So I'll meet you at the end of the next row. So that would be row 6. Okay? Okay, everyone, so I finished row 6. Row 6 is no different than what we've done here, 2 increase. Or I should say 1 increase on the first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alone, and 2 at the end. Your 2 chain or 3 depending. Now we're going to decrease. I've closed in with slip stitch, coming into the next double crochet with a slip stitch. I'm stretching my thread, coming back in, doing my single, stretching a bit again, and 1 chain. I'm coming into the next double crochet, 1 alone. We're doing decreases now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we don't work the first one and we don't work the last one. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain. Coming inside of this 2 chain space, creating a double crochet. So we're building little squares, and we're going to keep increasing as we're going up. 2 chain again. Skip the first double crochet, come in the second, and do your 7 double crochet. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. And again, 1, 2 chain. In the center here, the 2 chain space, create a little block. 2 chain, skip 1 into the next one. Okay, so your row 7 will be 7 double crochets and 2 little blocks, 2 chain space. Double crochet here in the center. Okay, everyone, going into row 8. Now, row 8 and row 9 is just exactly the same thing as what we did, the decrease, okay? So I went into the next stitch. We're not working the first one nor the last one. Stretching my thread, 1 double crochet. So I did a single, 1 chain. You can do your 3 chains as you're used to, however you start your first double crochet. So we have 5 double crochets now. Chain 2 and creating those little blocks. Next row will be the same thing. We're not working the first nor the last. You should have 3 double crochets. Chain 2, increasing on the little blocks. So we started with 1 here, 2. Now we'll have 3. Skip again the first double crochet and continue to do your 5 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 9, going into row 10. Now, row 10, I'm going to do the same color, more or less what is mixed here on the black and red. And row 11, I'm going to do just 1 row of the black. So I'm coming in the center where we have the 3 double crochets in the middle one and doing my double crochet. So single, 2 chain, and then 2 more chain for the little square, to build a little square, coming in the center of that square with double crochet. So this row is all squares all the way around. 2 double crochet into the center and double crochet. 2 chain, not 2 double crochet, 2 chain and double crochet, 2 chain and double crochet. Again, in the center here, the middle one of the group, double crochet. Then I'm cutting my thread and coming in with the black. Okay. Okay, everyone, so finish row 10, going to row 11. So row 11 is very simple. It's 4 double crochets inside each little square. No chain space between them. So single. I've done a 1 chain, but I've stretched. And another double crochet. So I have 2 now, trying to hide this little thread as I go. 3, 4. Remember what I said, you can use different colors for this. It will be beautiful just the same on any colors you would like to use. So 4 double crochets on each little square on this row 11. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 12. Now, row 12 is very simple also. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 for double crochet, 2 more for chain space. Between the groups, we're doing again double crochet. So we're building these little squares again all the way around. If you need to do 3 chain, go ahead. It's, people's tensions are different. I'm loosening up mine enough so I don't have to do 3 chains, but if I had to, I would. Okay, so that's all we're doing, is building these little squares all the way around, and then I'm cutting my thread and doing the mixed black and red on the next row, row 13. Okay, everyone, row 13, which from the pattern is the last row, but we'll be doing the silver. So coming in on any of the little squares here, and doing single. So we're going to do 7 double crochet. So single 2 chain, again double crochets. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Into the next one with single, and again into the next one with 7 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. And then I'm cutting my thread, and I'm going to come in with that silver and black. 2, 4, 6, and 7. Into the next block with single, and repeat these 7 double crochets again. Into the next one, single. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm back in with the black and silver. Now, this is optional for you, of course, you know that. So this is all slip stitch with the black and the silver. So where we have all the 4 double crochets, I'm coming right on top, grabbing my little slip stitch from the back to the front, but not pulling too much. I don't want it to come through. And I'm doing a slip stitch on every stitch here on the double crochets. And I'm not tightening up too much, because if you tighten up too much, then your pattern is going to start folding. So we do have that double crochet here on the center between the double crochet. You're just going to skip that and come into the first double crochet right next to it, or the first double crochet of the group, I should say, of the 4 double crochets. So very simple, just slip stitch, and then into the first one on the next group, and don't tighten it too much. Now you can do this with whatever colors you're using. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like in this bling bling look, you know. You could use red if you're going into the themes of Christmas, or greens or white. It will just look as beautiful. Okay, so slip stitch, and then I'm going to tie when I get to the end. I'll pull my string to the back once I get here, and then I'm tying these 2 threads together. Okay, and then coming on top and doing the top one, but I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing the slip stitch with the silver and black. Now we're going to do the top, and the top is very simple. It's just single all the way around, 1 per stitch. Try to hide my thread here. Actually, I'm not even going to hide. I'm going to tie it when I get around to it at the end. It will be more safer, because I mean, you're using thread, you can hide it. This is a very nylon thread, so that slips quite fast. So I'll tie it at the end. So very simple, single, on each stitch. Now the only difference here is when we get to the single crochet here. I'm going to do a front post single, so I'm just grabbing in between those two threads there, and front post single, and then again on each double crochet, pretty much just single all the way around. So nothing to it. It looks, in person, it looks much prettier, much nicer than on camera. I don't know why camera never gives its justice. Again, on that single, coming through those two threads and doing front post single, and then one per stitch. So we have 7 double crochets. You're to do 7 singles. So very simple, very easy tutorial. It looks absolutely stunning, whatever colors you use. You can do one color only also if you'd like. I mean, there's no rules or regulations when crocheting or using colors, right? So this pretty much does it for this tutorial. Look how beautiful that looks. Doesn't that look stunning? I want to thank every single one of you, and please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It costs you nothing. It's for free. Be part of this journey with us, this beautiful family that we are. I send you much love. I send you also lots of prayers for yourself, for your family, for your neighbors, for your nephews, your nieces, the world in general. And please pray for myself and my family also. Thank you so much. Until next time, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember to always be kind to one another. Until next time. Bye-bye, everyone.